Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Fairy Elephant Effect. I'm your host, Elizabeth Walter, life coach, author of the Fairy Elephant Effect book, and creator of Lizzie's Insights Coaching. As a life coach, I help you gain clarity and growth in the right ways in your life because you matter. Today we're going to have a conversation that's close to my heart and woven into the pages of my book, The Fairy Elephant Effect. If you've ever felt that you've been living on scraps of love, scraps of attention, scraps of validation, this episode is for you. In The Fairy Elephant Effect, I write about a moment in my life where stop. What the fuck? Where has that gone? Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's start again. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Fairy Elephant Effect. I'm your host, Elizabeth Walter, life coach, author of the Fairy Elephant Effect, and creator of Lizzie's Insights Coaching. As a life coach, I help you gain clarity and grow in the right ways in your life because you matter. And today we're going to have a conversation that's close to my heart, and also woven into the pages of my book, The Fairy Elephant Effect. If you ever felt like you were living on scraps of love, scraps of attention, scraps of validation, then this episode is for you. In The Fairy Elephant Effect, I write about a moment in my life that was a real turning point. I haven't really gotten back to talking about what happened with my father. If you've been reading the book or, been following along, I have mentioned a little bit from the book. But today, I just want to go a bit deeper in that. It's not that I feel or hold any strong attachment to the event anymore, but revisiting the details doesn't feel necessary, not for you and certainly not for me. And things happen in our life, and looking back at something that had such a deep impact that created a ripple in my life, I always carry with it the message that I was not enough. No matter what I did, I didn't fit in, I didn't belong, and nothing I ever did seemed to make sense or make that I felt seen or that I felt worthy. Some of you may be being able to connect with that right now. Growing up in that environment made me accustomed to surviving on scraps. Scraps of attention, scraps of love, scraps of validation. It wasn't just my father, it became a pattern, one that I carried into my adult relationships. And I used to look for those tiny moments of affection or kindness, holding on to them like they were lifelines, convincing myself that they meant more than they did. Now I've had clients who've been here, and I've met people in my life who've been here. When we have something happens, our partner or somebody we work, a co-worker or a family member are nice to us one day, because they just felt like it really had nothing to do with us. But we hold on to that. All the other negative, bad emotions and behaviour, we write off, and we just hold on to that particular thing for as long as we can. I found myself in relationships where I was doing all the talking, all the hoping, all the believing. Held on to the one kind word, that occasional small gesture, and let it grow into something bigger in my mind. Because I was starving for love. Absolutely starving. But the truth is, those crumbs were not enough. They were never enough, and they never will be. That's the hard part, isn't it? Realising that the scraps we've been clinging to are never going to nourish us in the way we need. And the longer we hold on to them, the longer we stay small. Wow. It wasn't until I began doing the deep work and really looking at the stories I was telling myself, the beliefs I inherited, and the ways I've been conditioned to settle, that I realised, wait for it, because you can realise this too, I am worthy of more. I deserve more. And so do you. So I want to ask you, where in your life are you settling for scraps? Is it in a relationship? Is it in your work? Is it in the way you speak to yourself? Remembering that the first conversations we have is with ourselves, and we are always listening. It's time to get honest, to stop justifying, stop hoping, and I don't like that word hope because it depends on so many factors, and we're powerful creators. Stop waiting for someone else to show up differently and start showing up for yourself in a new way. This is your permission slip. You don't need to earn love by being small. You don't have to accept breadcrumbs when you deserve a feast. You're enough, exactly as you are, and you deserve a life that reflects that. I'd love to hear how this landed for you. What part in this episode stirred something in you? Do you see areas where you have been settling for scraps? What is one thing you're ready to let go of? Because once we realise this, and we also realise that we're actually quite powerful, even though we might not feel it at the time, and there were many times I did not feel that. You are. So, if you feel inclined, send me a message. I truly want to hear from you. My email is welcome@lizziesinsightscoaching.com. Your story matters, and your questions are welcome here. And if you feel the call to work with me one-to-one, if you know you're ready for a deeper journey of growth and transformation, I'd be honoured to walk the path alongside you. Reach out and let's explore what's really possible for you. So, you're not here to settle. You're not here to shrink. You're here to live fully, to be seen, to be loved, and to thrive. I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with anyone who needs to hear this message. This is a powerful message, and there are just too many people that live off scraps. You can listen to the Fairy Elephant Effect on podcasts, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course all the major platforms. Please share it around. And don't forget, my book, The Fairy Elephant Effect, is available on Amazon. It's a guide, a reflection, and a gift to help you stop settling and start living fully. You can grab your copy from the show notes. You will find the link there. Until next time, remember, you matter, you're enough, and you are so very loved. Bye for now.